It's time for the best part of the night. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys through my little wintertime after school routine. Technically it's not actually winter yet, not for like a week or so, but we're still going with wintertime because that is just the easiest way to explain it. I just got back from school and I'm actually filming this video a couple days prior because I wanted to bring you guys along for my after school routine on a day that I don't have work. You guys know I work part-time at a bakery in my town. During the holidays it is absolutely insane. Right now I'm working about 4 days a week and that is definitely a lot on my plate, especially with Vlogmas, but I do it for you guys. The difficult part is the days usually that I'm not working after school, I'd be hanging out with people after school, and again, that's not my normal routine. So I figured that today, a few days prior, I would just film my after school routine because I don't have a lot other than my normal routine happening today. I just got home from school a little bit ago. It is 3 o'clock, so I got home about 15 minutes ago and I was just chilling, talking with my sister. I had a shop week this week and I am so gross right now. Literally, that's food. Because you guys know I'm a culinary student, so the first thing we need to do is definitely change because this is not working. I'm also freezing because this is a little t-shirt. I'm not doing a whole lot this afternoon other than just my regular stuff, so we are going to dress comfortable. We've got some sweatpants, and I'm just going to wear this little black long sleeve. I actually got this last December when I was in New York, and I never wear it. It's from Brandy, and it's super comfortable, but for whatever reason, I just don't wear it. Alright, I actually just tossed on this little quarter button thing that I have from Aerie. It's like they're like fleece lined, like half zip quarter, I don't even know. I tossed that on because it was just a little more comfortable, and I'm also really cold. Where I live, it actually gets pretty cold. It was like 13 degrees when I left this morning. So I was cold. I threw that on. The next thing that we need to do is definitely edit. I failed. I had my first fail in Vlogmas ever. Last night, I fell asleep somehow, and my Vlogmas video never got edited or uploaded. So I woke up at 5:30 when my alarm went off and realized that I fell asleep. And then I uploaded it early this morning. It was okay. I just felt bad because I literally was so on top of it all of last year, and I've been on top of it so far this year. But it's literally fine. I got the video up and out. However, it is later in the day that I uploaded that, and I still have my Vlogmas video to get up that's like supposed to go up today. So the first thing we need to do is definitely going to be edit because I'm always on that YouTube grind. Alright, you guys, so it is now about 5:30. It's been probably like 2 hours since the last clip. I edited my video, I uploaded it, I also answered a bunch of emails and filled out like forms and stuff that I need to get done, which is all like social media stuff. So basically I went and I sat in my bed on my phone and did a lot of social media work. That is honestly the reality of my afternoons sometimes. There is a lot to be done. There's a lot of like behind the scenes stuff. People don't see like the planning out stuff, the emails you answer, you know, brand work if you're doing that, you know, all of this stuff to handle for that. Because I don't have like a management team behind me, it's literally just me. So it's a lot of work. And it definitely takes a while. So it was like 2 hours. I did all my stuff. My Vlogmas video is uploading right now. And the other things that we need to do today, I definitely need to get my homework done. This is something, I don't understand homework. I think that like the learning should happen in a classroom, not so much at home. I understand why it's there, like not have you forget about it, like not forget about the topics you're learning about. But I'm doing enough work in school as is. I just don't think that it's necessary. I have a lot of math to do and also an assignment for engineering that I really should get done today. However, I think I'm gonna wait and do those a little bit later because I have another Vlogmas video to film today. We need to wrap some Christmas presents. I have been buying stuff for people all month long, and like probably half of November, I've been buying Christmas gifts. I haven't wrapped a single one. So I think that I'm going to do a whole separate Vlogmas video. It'll be up by the time that this one is up, of me just wrapping Christmas presents and just kind of going into details about, you know, like the meaning behind it, because my love language is gift giving. But that's enough of me yapping. The next thing that we need to do is definitely wrap some Christmas gifts. Since I'm doing a separate video, I'm not going to go into like intricate detail about it, but you guys will see some of the gift wrapping. Alright, you guys, so I got all of my gift wrapping done, and I just kind of cleaned up a little bit, but it is somehow 9 p.m. I don't know how that happened. Normally this would be the time that I'd be trying to go to bed, but today, the day that I'm filming this is a Friday, so my routine is going to be kind of pushed back a little bit later, especially with the fact that I've wrapped gifts, and that takes a long time. I am actually starting to get tired, so I think that we're going to kind of start to wind down. I know I mentioned how I had homework to do, but tomorrow my family is having a holiday party, and it's not until 5 p.m., so my thought process is that I have until 5 p.m. to do anything that I want during the day. I don't have anything going on in the morning. So I could just do my homework tomorrow. I don't need to stay up late and stress about it when I could just do it tomorrow when I'm like, you know, I woke up, I got a good night of sleep. That's my thought process, so that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of start bringing you guys through my nighttime routine. This hasn't changed much since the last time that I filmed it. I filmed a video like this in November. And also, you guys know I do these videos in pairs every single time that I do them. I do my morning routine, and then I do my after school / night routine. So definitely go check out my morning routine if you guys are curious. That is pretty much the same every single morning, other than the fact some days I work out, some days I don't. But so far, this is kind of what my after schools have looked like. On a day I don't have actual work, I come home and I have to do all of my other work, like homework and social media work and stuff. So that is basically what I've been doing all night long. And kind of in between, I've had like TikTok time, because, you know, you gotta give yourself a little grace, especially with how busy I've been lately. Like, you also need to just like chill and be calm. But as I was talking, I just took my jewelry off. I don't like to shower with jewelry on, just because I know it can make it tarnish really bad. But the next thing that we need to do is I'm gonna go take a shower and actually get ready for bed. There's something so refreshing about like showering at the end of the day. Some people like morning showers, but personally, not me. Today's Friday, so I don't have to wash my hair. I'll wash it on Sunday. So when I'm in the shower, I do usually put it up in a claw clip. I have this super cute little croissant one. I wore it to work the other day, and my manager and all my coworkers were like, "Oh my gosh, your hair clip is so cute." I don't know if any of you guys watch the videos, but if you do, hi. First thing that we do is gonna clip my hair back, and then we need to go pick out my pajamas of the night. You guys know I have a day bed, and I have this little middle drawer. This is like my sweater and pajama drawer. My pajamas are looking a little bare right now. Usually it's stuffed all the way to here. But I think tonight I'm actually just gonna wear my roller rabbits. I wore these last night, but pajamas are kind of the sort of thing you can wear twice. you guys, we've made it to my bathroom. You guys are almost never in here, maybe occasionally in the morning when I wash my face and brush my teeth. Let's run through all of the products I'm going to use in my shower tonight. First of all, I start by washing my body with like a normal Dove body bar. And then I follow up with this peppermint, it's a peppermint bark body wash. There's no way that this is like good for my skin, but it smells really good. Like, it actually smells like peppermint bark, and it's so perfect for Christmas time. I don't need to like exfoliate or anything. I have a bunch of those Tree Hub body scrubs, but I don't need to exfoliate tonight, so I'm not going to. To take my makeup off, I just started using this Skin 1004 cleansing oil. I used to use this stuff all the time, then I took a break from it, and I just started using it again. I have no makeup on right now, and my skin actually looks pretty good. I deal with a lot of breakouts here, and for some reason, they're just doing actually good right now. And then afterwards, to wash that all off, I will use this You to the People cleanser. You guys know this stuff is my holy grail. I absolutely love it. It works so good for me. I have used it for probably like 2 years now, maybe 2.5. I don't think I'll ever switch my cleanser up. Then I will also floss and brush my teeth as well. And post shower, I usually like to follow up with some sort of body butter or lotion. Right now, I've been going in between these two. This is a glossier one. My sister tried this. It started breaking her skin out, so she gave it to me. But I also have this little candy cane one from Tree Hut. I don't have nails, so I can't do good taps. But I've had this stuff for like a year and a half, I think. I've had this stuff since last year. But especially right now with how cold it is, my skin will get really dry. So it's nice to have a good moisturizer on your skin. But those are all the products I'm going to use in my shower. I will go take a shower and I will be back. Alright, you guys, I just got out of the shower, and always after I take a shower, I go and I do my skincare because I do wash my face when I'm in the shower. So, for my skincare routine, I start off with the Glow Recipe Toner. Just like my face wash, I've been using this stuff for a very long time now. And then I follow up with this Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This stuff is super good and actually like hydrates your skin. And one thing I like is that it's not actually crazy expensive. And then I will go in with my two little kind of spot things. I have an eye cream. And this is from Anua. They sent over a giant PR package with so much of their stuff. Absolutely insane. Sometimes I still cannot believe like the amount of stuff that companies send me just because they're like, oh my gosh, we love your content. We'd love for you to try this. And then after that, I go in with this Dermalogica Clear Start spot treatment kind of thing. This stuff works wonders. I was dealing with really bad breakouts. And I just put this on like my problem area, which is literally just my chin. I don't know why. I break out so bad there. And then the last thing, lately I've been using this Caudalie moisturizer because it's a bit of a heavier moisturizer. So I will use this at night on my skin. And so it can really just soak in and actually have all of that moisture without like a layer of makeup also kind of absorbing into my skin. And then I always follow up with either Aquaphor or my little Laneige sleeping mask on my lips. Tonight we're going for Aquaphor. Just because especially right now with the cold season. I just recently got this little Rare Beauty Calm Pen kind of thing. It's like an aromatherapy something. I don't really know. But it smells like lavender and is like actually really relaxing for around bedtime. So usually around this time I will like rub that in. It smells really good. Also Caudalie, and also because of the dry weather, I'm going to be using this little hand and cuticle repairing cream because especially with shop, you guys know I'm a culinary student, and so being in the kitchen, you have to wash your hands so much, and so my hands are so dry after this week, especially because I was on dish all week, which meant like my hands were always like, you know, in the gross sink. So we're just gonna rub a little bit of hand lotion in, and that is gonna be pretty much it. And just like that, we are pretty much ready for bed. I do still need to do my heatless curls, but my hair got damp in the shower. There is like a random chunk of my hair that got wet in the shower, so I have to wait to put my heatless curls in. And I honestly want some better time right now anyways. So let's go get in bed. I always keep my throw pillows on here, so the first thing I need to do is just get those all out of my way. They always just end up on the floor because it really is not that deep. And now it is time for the best part of the night. I love to layer a lot of blankets on top of me. I love to be really, really warm when I sleep. I actually put a heated blanket on my Christmas list this year, and I'm really hoping that I get one. I get all my blankets, and I have my jelly cat here, and we just get into bed and get all comfortable.